What if we understood the role that gratitude plays in our lives? Gratitude is interesting because I just looked it up in the book on emotions, and gratitude is actually not an emotion.
It's an interesting one because gratitude, I think, needs to be developed. It's actually a learned skill.
Yeah, it's more like a tool or a state of mind that you cultivate, which is very interesting. It's also, we didn't include it in our 9 practices for presence.
Because it's actually, I think, bigger. It's not a set of things to do that gets you to a certain goal. It actually is a life-encompassing practice.
Yes, it's kind of like the equivalent of emotional meditation.
Yeah.
So you practice gratitude like you practice meditation.
Yes, and even sort of, I would suggest that in some situations, practicing gratitude is a bit like practicing being present. It's like, it's any situation you're in, you're going to improve by feeling the gratitude of the environment that gets you to that place. And so, there's many ways to approach things. I used to work many, many years ago with a woman who came in every morning, no matter what was going on, being happy and being positive and having a great impact in the environment that she was working in. And she said every morning she got up and she expressed gratitude for life. And she had said, and completely, I think all of us learned, that it's about how you approach life.
I have a question. Do you think she was a 3?
No, for sure she was not a 3. She might have been an 8.
Oh, interesting. So it was actually really a practice for her.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
It didn't emanate from her being
not
necessarily.
at all. That was an absolute practice she had learned.
That is so cool. And that is also one of the ways that we can learn to activate some of the other natural numbers. Our access to joy through the 3. 3s often teach about gratitude and how we use gratitude to generate joy in our bodies.
Yes. And if nothing else, gratitude can take you away from some of the negative emotions that one has as a response to various stimuli.
Now, gratitude can also be used to shame.
Say more.
So, you ungrateful wretch.
Yes.
You should be grateful for your life. You should be. So when we attach should to gratitude, that is really dangerous.
Well, when we attach should to anything, it's
that's true.
and this is just one example. And one of the things that happens in this time of year, and as you can probably guess, we're close to Thanksgiving right now when we're making this video. The practice at the Thanksgiving table, and if you're not in the US, there is a practice around the Thanksgiving table for people to say what they're grateful for. And so we started, when we planned for these videos, what are we going to talk about, and what are Susan and Martin grateful for? But as it turns out, we realized that there's a more profound use, or there's a more profound use, I guess is the only thing that comes to mind, of a gratitude, where it can dramatically change your life if you learn to express gratitude all the time.
And that's not really realistic to express gratitude all the time.
It's not realistic to be present all the time. There's a
so
lot
I
of
want to
things
bring
that
up gratitude in the context of the 9, the body of 9, right? So each of the natural numbers actually experience different gratitude in a different way, in terms of what they're grateful for, how they express it, their willingness to express it publicly, their willingness to embrace gratitude as a practice.
Is that, I'm not sure that I necessarily agree with that statement, but okay.
Well, so it could relate, for example, here's an example. So connection is built through the expression. One way to build connection is through expression of gratitude. So if you're sitting at the dining table, it's typically one of the 1, 2, 3s, or 4s that initiates the gratitude practice.
Yes.
So our 1, 2s, 3s, and 4s are wanting to express what we're grateful for to generate connection. But our many 8s I know just hate the practice of expressing their gratitude, and many 8s don't. So it's not like, you're a natural number, so you like gratitude or not. But the desire to express gratitude as a form of connection, it varies depending on, and it does, your natural number does play into that. I mean, do you particularly like to express your gratitude at the Thanksgiving table?